Hey guys, so I just want to make a quick video about the day. So yesterday I said that I was not going to trade today, but I decided to do it anyway. Mainly because it's to test things out to make sure all the settings are correct, and of course the settings were not correct because I was testing on a different auto clicker version, and so I didn't have any of the new updates that I made ported over, so that sucked. But even then, I still made a profit today. So basically, this is up one full trade. I was close to being stopped out, and so I entered, and sorry, you can't see this, but I entered about right over here on a big buy stack imbalance, and sorry, over here, and then it went up, and then it went down, somewhere over here. When this happened right here, this what I call I'm not even sure if this is the right term for it. I call this unfinished auction because you have all these buys right here, but you don't have any sells on the other side. So people want to, kind of complete what they're doing over here. They want to sell. So I believe people, the market's going to move up towards this area again, even though it went back down here to sell. So that's when it came down here. I think my average was like over here somewhere. When it came down here, I was actually fairly certain that it's going to come back up here simply because of this unfinished auction. So anyway, it made so it had a couple issues today. I forgot to change over the old auto hotkey to MES instead of ES, but that's okay. I changed it and reloaded it, and my entry again was pretty close to where it was before. So in my mirroring trades, I actually got out a little bit earlier than I did in my simulation MES trades. As you can see, I'm up. This is one share. I'm up one trade. So one trade is about, well, I'm not. So I think I had an extra share from the first time. So I had 4 shares. So using one share lots, 3 shares, or sorry, 1 share, 3 lots, that's going to be around 60 to 70 cents. So I got 82 cents because I have 4 shares. But anyway, so yeah, that made, so obviously that was a profit, and I really didn't expect today to have any trades, specifically because it is Fed day, and I don't expect the market to move much before the Fed, which is later on at 1 p.m. my time this afternoon, so it's 9 a.m. right now. I'm going to stop it for now, and I'm just going to run it in sim mode without mirroring the trades, just to see what we get. I'm not actually going to be here. I'm going to go to the gym right after I finish this video, just to, so there's, since yesterday, or when was it? Yeah, yesterday. I'm getting the days mixed up. I thought this was the Monday. Since yesterday, the updates I made to the system is that, so on your mouse there's a up mouse button and a down mouse button, and therefore like back page and up page and back page. So you can actually use that for for hotkeys. Also, the other thing is that this is on my laptop, which is kind of elevated off of my desk so that it can sit correctly. So it can sit on, basically it's sitting on the window, between the window and my desk. So I have this box that elevates it higher, and also elevates the screen to where my other monitors are. So I'm on my desktop. So this doesn't run on my desktop because my desktop has Windows 7, and NinjaTrader requires Windows 10 or plus. So because it's elevated, it's hard to press the key buttons, and also I really don't want to use 2 keyboards and have to press the buttons and stuff like that. So I do have 2 mouses, and they're actually close to each other. I guess this is hard to see. They're both on the mouse pad. So one's for the laptop, one's for my desktop. So what I did for the laptop mouse is that I put down mouse button to be close position on polarity, and up mouse button to cancel full automation on polarity. So those work really well. I've been practicing a little bit yesterday on just play readback. So I say, okay, when I say this is full automation, I did make a caveat yesterday that if I'm in a position, right, and I see an unfinished auction that is in the direction of my stop loss, I'm going to immediately get out of that trade, because I believe, most likely the market is going to go towards that unfinished auction, even though maybe I'll be right in the, I guess, in the direction. It might go back into that stop loss, stop me out, and then turn around and go back in the direction that I anticipated. So I believe this eliminates a lot of bad trades for a trend, right? So you're always going to have stop loss or stops or bad trades or losing trades, but I believe this eliminates one of the losing trades, which is not really dependent on your analysis or anything like that. It's just the unfinished auction, not phenomenon, but like mechanics of the market, that the market's going to want to go towards those unfinished auctions, and if it's in the favor of your profit targets, obviously that's great. But if it's not in your favor, then and it's there, I'm gonna definitely get out, because I believe that it's gonna run in that direction. But anyway, so now it's fully tested, and it's ready to go for tomorrow. So depending on more testing today, I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna do. I'm going to probably up the share size tomorrow to 2 shares, so it'll be 6 share total. So one winning trade will be about $1.40. A full winning trade is $1.40. So a full winning trade, as you can see now in MES, is that it is $40. So I'm right now at 1 share, which is $1.70, right? Around 70 cents. Let's just say 60 cents. So it's gonna, so actually, yeah, obviously it's not directly translating, but that 1 share size should be 1% of my MES trades. It's not quite there, so obviously I have something going on with the profit targets that it's not quite translating. But as you can see, this is kind of how I anticipate to move up. And also, okay, the other thing is I have a 3 lot MES targets, and the reason I do this is to avoid repeated repeated trades. So let's just say, so the targets here are 7, 12, and 18, I believe. Not quite sure. Yeah. So those are the targets, and so it's different. So let's just say if you have 1 lot and you have like 7, and then 7 is your target, and you're going into an uptrend, which is great, right? Maybe like an uptrend, I don't know, like half uptrend, like it gets in at 7, hits the first target, and then it might go there, it might see imbalance in the other way and go the other way and short, but it's still in an uptrend. Your initial condition of getting into that trade in the up direction, that the buy imbalances, it has more to give than just 7 ticks. So, and then it might, depending on how sensitive your settings are, it might go in the other direction after you do that 7. Get out for that 7 profit. And I don't anticipate every single trade going as this to the full profit target of $40 or 70 cents, right? Sometimes I might exit early, or sometimes it might just stop. It gets maybe 2 of the targets and then break evens the other one, because I have a break even trailer on this. So it might do something like that. So you don't really anticipate it, but you're kind of, I have those 3 lots in place simply to keep the trade active in the positive direction until, you know, hopefully it sees something in the, or until it stops itself out or hits the targets, and then it gives it some time for that initial condition to buy imbalances to work itself out. So I guess that's the reason for it. So tomorrow, I think I'll just go to 2 shares tomorrow and play around. I guess it depends on how the Fed is doing. I did exit some of my positions in the overall market yesterday when it went down, because I do need the market to go down, because I'm a little bit too heavy on the short side at the moment. So in my volatility options trading, so it'll be good if it goes down, but then obviously that hurts my butterflies and, you know, blah 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 blah, which I might not even do the butterflies anymore because of a couple of things. Anyway, so that's the update, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So tomorrow I'm gonna go 2 cents, which is theoretically, or 2 shares, sorry. That's theoretically 2% of 1 MES. So it doesn't feel like 2%. It feels like a little bit more. It feels like, I mean, right now it's like, if it's 40 and this is 70, it's like almost 2% for, instead of, I don't know. I guess maybe it was just something with the spreads and stuff like that. But okay, that's the video. Ranting too much. I'll talk to you later.